Okay, we are live. Hey, hey, hey. We are getting in the mood for a little bit of Halloween. I don't know if any of y'all know this song. This is old school.
Oh, I love it.
Late one night, my eyes beheld an eerie sight. I love this song. Okay, ready? To my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. You ever heard this?
No. Oh my gosh, I'm a baby.
You hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you ready for Halloween? Woo! All right. Well, my name is Cindy Mack, and I am going to get us kicked off here this evening. Megan is my partner in crime tonight, and we're going to bring some fun spa tricks, hip tricks, fancy treats. You guys are going to get some cash to be able to treat yourself with whatever you want, because sometimes you want a spa treatment, sometimes you want a new handbag. I mean, like, listen, we're all different, right, on how we treat ourselves. And so we just want to get you in the mood for fall and relaxation and girl time. And that's why we love doing these events, because I don't think that we get away enough. We may scroll and we may be able to check out some influencers and bloggers like that, but there's nothing like good interaction. We want to hear from you. So be sure in the comments that you are commenting and you're saying hello and you're asking questions. And if you use any of these products, definitely give a shout out of what you love about that. Hello, we already see some of you all jumping on. So thanks for joining us. And what we're going to do is we are going to do a bunch of drawings. So this takes interaction, and we're going to give you a chance to register if you haven't already. If you've registered already, you're fine, you're in. We're going to do a pre-registration drawing. So anyone that registered already is going to go into our first drawing. Then we're going to give you an opportunity to fill in the form again. Do not fill it in more than once, you guys. Now listen, it's the honor code. We'll be able to see later if you filled it in more than once, but we just want to make it fair. And this particular drawing, it's just one time you fill in the form, that's it, you're in. You are going to have other opportunities. We're giving away, like I said, cash, $50, $100 cash, other product giveaways. So there's lots of chances to win. So be sure to comment. Okay, so I am, let's see, Megan, you ready to get started?
I'm so ready to get started, Cindy. In fact, I think it would be fun if we did a fast drawing for all of our ladies who registered. How does everybody feel about that? We're going to give away
some. Yes. Let's start off with a winner.
So we're going to hit this thing off. For those of y'all who pre-registered, you're going to be so excited that you did, because Cindy, I feel like we should probably give away like $50 in cash. What do you think?
Yes, I love it. Who wants $50?
Yes. So, all right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and we are going to do our little drawing here for our first winner. So, drum roll, everybody. Here we go.
The winner.
Yay, Carmen!
Carmen! Are you so excited?
Oh my gosh, it's a good day to be Carmen. So you guys, to hit this thing off, I am so excited to introduce my friend Cindy to you, because, you know, we're here and we're chilling. And let me just tell you, Cindy is like a Mary Kay rock star. Just being in her space tonight, you guys, we're so blessed. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about Cindy, because I just adore Cindy. She has become like an aunt to me. Like, we're just tight. And so I'm so excited to tell you guys a little bit about her. So she started her career back in 1990. And if you're a waitress and if you're a student, she can relate to you. Cindy was waitressing and she was a student when she started this. And she relocated to New Jersey, where she built her $1 million organization. And now she's in Austin, Texas with her 2 fur babies. And her journey has included so many accomplishments, including selling $40,000 within a year 9 times, doing National Court of Sharing, which is a really big deal in Mary Kay, 2 times. And she has led her unit, you guys, in annual sales of $450,000 all the way up to $1 million every single year. And one of my favorite accolades about Cindy is that she has earned so many top trips. You guys, the list is so long. We would truly be here till 9, wouldn't we, Cindy, if I shared every country? I mean, it's amazing. So many countries: Hawaii 4 times, Greece 2 times, Spain, Providence, Germany, Sweden, Denmark. You guys, the list goes on and on. And Cindy has been in Oprah Magazine training and promotional videos and CDs for the Salesforce. And in April 2015, her story was featured in Mary Kay's Applause magazine, which is kind of like being in People magazine, Mary Kay style. It's a really big deal. And so, you guys, Cindy's just an absolute rock star in this. And just to get to have skincare tips and tricks from Cindy is a really big deal. So I'm so excited for you guys to be able to hang out with Cindy tonight.
Well, you are too kind, Megan, and I have absolutely loved us getting to know each other. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I love connecting with women of all generations and of all different backgrounds, because that's how you expand your paradigm. That's how you learn to show compassion and connection with all different people, because it's important for us to be able to have that diversity and learn and always be growing. And so I love this generation. You have been so much fun. And, you know, when Mary Kay found me, I was actually Megan's age. And a lot of us in this company who have been in a long time, we started in our 20s. And I think we're a little bit more adventurous at that age, although I have a lot of women who join my team that are my age right now. But the thing about doing this at a young age is I feel fortunate that I stumbled upon it. One of my really good friends, and I'm just giving you kind of this background before I share product, just so that you kind of, I feel like, I don't know, I love background stories. How many of you out there love background stories? You love kind of knowing, like, how did you get here? Like, how does anyone end up being with Mary Kay Cosmetics for 30 years? I've been with the company 31 years, right? And so when I got started, honestly, it was a whim. One of my mentors in high school, she was one of those teachers that became like kind of a mentor to you. And she had started in the business as a summer job and soon left teaching. She's still with the company. In fact, top ranked national sales director, Pam Shaw. Those of you who don't know that. But anyway, so she like just shared it with me because I didn't know what I was going to do. I couldn't go back to college. Like I was going to have to go to a community college, couldn't afford to go back to the university. And so she said, you know what, why don't you try this? So I did for a little bit, then I quit. And then I connected back again when I got married and when I didn't know what I was going to do. And I thought, you know what, I love the product and I share everything I love. How many of you like tell everybody, like when you love something, you like blast it everywhere? It's like, oh my gosh, you got to try this, right? So I was like that. And so I ended up starting to like sell the product and make money because I was just sharing what I loved. And I love that extra cash. And it's just grown with me. You know, it was kind of like an extra cash thing. And then I needed a car and I earned my first car. And then I went on to turn it into a career when I went through my divorce and I completely supported myself. And, you know, so now I'm in Austin and it's just been a fun ride, travel the world, been able to mentor, coach women. And I love not only the product, but I also love the connection and the culture. And so you're going to kind of see that as we interact with the products and with each other. And so, but I really want to, let me see, am I supposed to, this is where I always get confused. Now, listen, I am going to share, let's share that QR code, Megan, and we're going to post that. It's in, you know where it is, right? It's under brands. Here we go. Okay, this QR code, you guys on the screen, this is how you register. Megan's also going to copy paste into the comments the actual link. So whether you're a QR code girl or you want to click onto the link in the comments, you can do either one, only once, and that gets you into the next drawing that we're going to do. We're going to keep that up there. And so anyone who's jumping on, we're going to remind you guys to at least register in there. You only do it once so that you can be in the next drawing. Okay. And so, you know, what I want to do now is I'm going to share with you a little bit about Megan as well, because I want you to kind of get a little bit of her accolades and why I've partnered with her. You know, listen, I've been in the company a long time and I am very selective of who I work with. And I love that we can choose the women that we work with. And Megan is somebody with great integrity. She is a student and wants to be the best at whatever she does. And so anytime I had seen her work the business and do anything, whether it was on social media or something for the company, it was always with excellence and very thorough in the way that she spoke. And again, very knowledgeable. And so I love that about you, Megan. And so that's why I reached out to her and said, hey, let's do something together. And so Megan began her career in 2016, and she was actually a high school senior. She was running track, and she loves sports. She loves working out. She is an amazing athlete. And so 6 months later, she was bringing her business, her Mary Kay business, to college. Can you imagine an entrepreneur going to college at 18? And that's where she built her $500,000 organization while in college, earning her bachelor's degree. And she earned that degree in strategic communications and marketing. How like apropos, like that was so perfect for you. And her journey has included a lot of personal success, which is really important to be a great leader. And so she's been number one in her entire debuting class as sales directors. She was earning $3,000 in bonuses as a college student, as a brand new sales director. I mean, how crazy is that? And so again, she's has so many accolades as far as the progression of leadership. She's earned 15 carats of diamond rings, and all kinds of diamonds, which is amazing. And again, her unit sold over $500,000 in sales in one single year while she was in college. And in her brief 5-year career, she's earned 4 company cars. And this has been amazing. I know she's loved driving that pink Cadillac. And she's most passionate about building legacy leaders who change, and I want to read this, who change the projectile of their life through financial security that Mary Kay provides. And she has an incredible faith. She absolutely is passionate about her love for the Lord and sharing that and really fulfilling her calling that God has placed in her heart. And what I love, you guys, is that her standard of excellence that she brings to the table. She holds the bar high for herself, and she helps other people elevate to their best as well. So Megan, you're so awesome. I just think you're the coolest. And I want you to kick us off with your products that you're going to share tonight. Go.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, my love language cup is full. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, you guys. So we're going to talk about some products that really are going to cater towards acne. So where are all my gals in the chat and you're like, I have acne, or maybe like you have a daughter with acne or a teenager. So we're going to talk about some makeup and skin, it's really some skincare tricks. So my first trick for you is quite strategic and one that I think is like phenomenal. So here's the first trick. So a cool little fact is that your skin actually produces a new layer of skin every 28 days. So here we are, October 21st. Okay, so in a month, it's going to be Thanksgiving. So here's your skin. So in a month, when you're seeing your in-laws, you're going to have another layer of skin. By Christmas, you're going to have another layer of skin. By New Year's, though, you're going to be like, hi, here's me and my bajillion layers of skin. So what your charcoal mask is going to do for you is it is really going to pull out 100 times its weight in impurities. It's going to go on wet and it's going to dry with little dots of where it pulled out the oil. And the coolest thing to do, you guys, is whenever you have, we all have those times in the month where we're just pumping a little bit more acne than we'd like. So what you can do is you can just take, I'm going to show you on my hand. This is Brave in a yellow dress. This is how much I love you guys. I want to show you this trick. So you're just going to take a spot, like the smallest spot of charcoal, and you're going to put it on your face wherever you have acne. And you're going to sleep in it, and you are going to wake up, and you are going to feel like a queen, like the queen that you are. So that's a fun little hack with your charcoal mask. For those of you who maybe you're like, I have really sensitive skin, I would want you to know that this charcoal mask has navy bean and honeysuckle extracts, so it is suitable for sensitive skin. It's the bomb. It's my fave. And if you want to throw a little charcoal mask, little brush, we have that too. This is a charcoal mask. It's like a need, not even a want. It's like a want and a need. This is kind of like having a pair of blue jeans for your skincare regimen. You got to have this in it. It's just part of it. So that's going to be your charcoal mask. And then the next thing I do want to share with you is our acne treatment gel. Now this has benzoyl peroxide in it, and it's designed to be used after your cleanser and before your moisturizer. So you're just going to take a little bit of this and you're just going to put it wherever you have a little, a little bit of acne, and you're just going to want to rub it right in. And you're really going to want to let your skin absorb it. So for me, while my skin is a little trick, while your skin is absorbing this, brush your teeth or sit on Instagram for a second, text your best friend, because you're actually going to want these ingredients to be for your pores to actually absorb them in order to get the maximum results for your acne treatment gel. So that's going to be your treatment gel. You'll thank me later. It's a little bottle of heaven. And then finally, the last thing I'm really excited to share with you about is our Mary Kay oil-free hydrating gel. And this is like velvet butter for your skin without the heaviness. So the coolest ingredient that this has, in my opinion, is it has a green tea extract, and that is an antioxidant. And so what this is really going to do is you're going to want to put this on after, this is the key, after your regular moisturizer, and as you need it. It's going to give you a little dose of a little bit of extra hydration. And it's very much, what my favorite thing about it is that it's a non-greasy gel. So it absorbs quickly, it leaves your skin feeling very cool and very refreshed. And so I'm a consistency gal. Like, I just love the idea of feeling consistencies, as you can tell. So this is it. Isn't it just beautiful? Like, how does one even get a cream that looks like cream cheese icing but lighter? Okay, so you're just gonna take this baby and you're just gonna rub. Oh, I wish you could feel it through the screen. So you're just gonna rub it on there, y'all. Feels really good. Again, you'll thank me later. It's just so lightweight. Like, it's just perfect. So you can tell I'm passionate about this because, to be honest, I had really cystic acne 2 years ago and really discovered these different products that really catered towards it. And I was really thankful because it's kind of a vulnerable feeling having a lot of acne on your skin. And it's really increased my confidence as a woman with no makeup. And I just want you to feel that exact same way. So these are my fave products. So what we're going to do next, you guys, is I'm going to sign off for Cindy to share her favorite tricks. And so I want to encourage you to make sure that you register with this link because it's your last chance to do so. Wait, you're muted, Cindy.
Okay, what I want us to do, Megan, is because I do want you to kind of share a little bit of how, how Mary Kay found you, like where you were at. So if you want to, I'll share my products. And when we have to do that little in-between drawing time, you can share.
Perfect. I love it.
We'll keep it moving. That last cream that she shared, oh my gosh, it is like the most spa silky gel. And if you have oily skin, but you feel dehydrated and you don't want to put like a heavy cream on, you want something that's just going to be light, but sleeping with that is just heaven. You wake up feeling like a new person. You do. All right. I'm going to make that promise. All right. So here are my products. My products I'm going to share with you all have to do with the repair line, which is really funny because I'm a little bit older than Megan. All right. So if you're somebody, give a little wave. If you're going, I need a little lift. I need a little bit of a plumping up because I'm starting to maybe lose volume and maybe, you know what? Listen, I know that Megan uses some of these too. So it's okay if you're in your 20s to use these products. They do not hurt you. And they are boosting collagen, anything that can boost collagen. Because this is what happens. Think of how, guess what age you are when you stop producing collagen. Guess your age. I don't know if any of you, if we're real time, you can actually put in there how old you think it is. But you literally stop producing collagen in your teens, somewhere in the 16, 17, 18 age range. Now, I know it's all downhill after that. Just kidding. But you have a lot. You have a lot of collagen. So what's nice is in your 20s, you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So you can sleep in your makeup. You can do all these crazy things. And if you don't have cystic acne, you might be able to get away with it. But after a while, what happens is your skin you start to lose it. And so by using these products, it helps to boost collagen so that you can continue to produce it and preserve what you have. So this particular one is our lifting biocellulose lifting mask. I love this. The ingredients biocellulose is actually used in burn units. Okay. So think about a skin that's been severely burned. It's like shriveled, right? This plumps up the skin so that it looks more revived. And it looks a lot, the hydration that this gives. In fact, I'm going to open it up because I'm going to use it tonight. All right. So I'm going to open this one. I'm willing. Oh, see, the juice just flew out. It's so juicy. It's really good. This literally, if you went to a spa and you paid for this, you would pay at least $350 for a biocellulose treatment. This is 4 for $70. Yes, I'm telling you, spa at home. Everyone needs one. This is what I love about having 4 in here. Get 3 girlfriends to come over, and the 4 of you can split it and do a little spa party. Now, you do look a little bit like Hannibal Lecter when you put it on. It's a little scary. Perfect. You need to put it on for trick-or-treaters. It's true. So good. You can treat yourself and give them the treats at the same time. But what this does is it plumps, it lifts, it boosts collagen. It is so yummy. You feel like silk. Once you put it on, it has 2 layers. You peel off the mesh, that then lay it on your skin, get it positioned, peel off the outer mesh, massage it in, leave it on for about 20 minutes. When you take it off, you massage in the rest of the cream into your skin and sleep with it, okay? All through your neck and everything, because listen, this is very lifting, it's very firming, it's very hydrating, crazy, boosts collagen, okay? I'm glad I have shorts on so I can rub it on my legs. All right, so the next one is lifting serum. This advanced lifting serum, I use this every single day, morning and night. After you wash your face, I do a little vitamin C, and then I put 2 pumps, and it's called the Triangle of Youth. Okay, this here is where you start to lose volume and elasticity. So you start to sag a little bit, and you start to be drawn and a little sunk in. When you do this, all in this whole triangle, it literally is like, we call it Spanx in a bottle. It is so good. These have gotten the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. They've been written up in magazines, both of these. This is so, so good. Love it every day, morning and night. And then the last one I'm going to tell you about is the Deep Wrinkle Filler. In fact, Megan's the one that turned me on to this. I was using it a little bit when it first came out, and I got lazy. And so I went back to it. I am telling you, I already see a difference in these lines right here. And so what it does is it gives a plumping effect immediately. So you're going to see a difference in your skin right away because it gives the illusion of this area filled in. Okay, so it does plump that area up right away. But over time, it repairs. It has encapsulated hyaluronic acid, encapsulated retinol. So you are getting the ingredients that are the best when it comes to firming and boosting collagen in the areas that you lose it. That's why these deeper lines, your 11s right here, okay, your frown lines, your forehead lines, and even your laugh lines, you can stipple it in. And again, you can use it morning and night whenever you want to. But again, the more that you use it, the better it is. And so those are my 3 favorite products that I wanted to share with you. Now, last chance, I'm going to take this QR code off. Last chance for you to register. We had posted it in the comments as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off because we're going to do that drawing here in a minute. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. All right. And then Megan, what's on the docket? Okay,
so now what we're going to do is I'm going to show everybody their other options to shop.
I love that. Okay, let me sign off and help you out.
Okay, and you guys, you have to see. So I've been letting this dry. Like, it for real just dries. Like, if I had a zit on my hand, it would be like white where the oil was. Sidebar. So this is really my favorite part because, you know, Cindy and I are all about gifts and about helping women to save money. And so the beautiful part about this is maybe you saw something tonight and you're like, I'm literally obsessed. We have some really special deals for you that are exclusive just for our event together. So our oil-free hydrating gel is usually $32, which is a steal for something like this. Truly a steal. It's only going to be $26 tonight. The lifting biocellulose mask is fabulous. It's usually $70. You're going to get it for $56. And what I love about that one too, you guys, is there's 4 in there. So treat yourself and treat your girlfriends to a little like wine night and like just a girls' night, grab that and it would be a great little gift for your friends. And just bring 3 of your favorite friends over tomorrow night and just call it a girls' night. I'm totally doing that now that I just said that. That's a good idea. So 56. The deep wrinkle filler is going to be 39, y'all. It lasts so long. And a little life hack is you can cut this baby open when you think you're done because there's like 2 more weeks worth in it. Our advanced lifting serum is going to be just 56. It's usually 70. Mine usually lasts me a couple of months, so it's going to be probably like $10 a month for that one when it comes down to it. Our charcoal mask has 33 doses in it for 19 tonight, and our acne treatment gel, $8, y'all. That's like a meal to Chick-fil-A to have acne-free skin. I mean, truly. So what we didn't tell you guys that I'm really excited about is we're doing a $50 product giveaway tonight. For those of y'all who just comment which of these you love the most, like what is striking your interest, what do you feel like is really going to support you in really catering towards your skin. And we're going to be doing extra entries. Cindy's actually backstage entering your names as you're commenting. So just go ahead and comment in the chat. What really stuck out to you the most? What were you most in love with out of everything that you saw? And it's going to help Cindy to put you into our drawing for $50 in some free product tonight, which is going to be, actually, I think I said that wrong. I think it's actually a $50 spa gift card, but that's okay. I just said it wrong. Even better. But yeah, I see y'all's comments. You guys can just keep on commenting. Okay, so while you guys are commenting, real quick, I'm just going to share a little bit about where Mary Kay really found me. So I was a senior in high school, and if I'm just being really transparent, prior to Mary Kay, I was really insecure, and I didn't have a whole lot of friends in high school. I was really seeking some real relationships and really just seeking my calling. I went to college for a business degree, and really when I got into college, I remember thinking to myself, there's more for my life. I know that I'm supposed to do something extra here. And I'll tell you a fun little inspirational story. And one thing I would just ask you to think to yourself right now is, what are some of the gifts and some of the talents that you're naturally good at? What are some of the things that people just really acknowledge you for? And for me, that's always just been goal setting. I've always been a good goal setter and a good visionary with my goals. And when I was 21 and in college, I created this goal to buy my first home. In fact, I have a little inspiration for y'all. This is my little Mary Kay notebook. And for the past 2 years, I have had in my notebook my dream home right there. And when I started this, I remember thinking to myself, I bet that if I could just save $30 a week starting this, that I could buy my dream home. And I'm so excited to share that last week, my husband and I got to buy our dream home down here in Florida. So I just want to challenge you with, what dreams do you have on your heart that take money to get? What dreams are they? And how are you going to make that money to do it? And that's always excited me in this. I love choices. I love being young and having bougie things. So that has really motivated me in this. So maybe you can relate to that. So that's really where Mary Kay found me. And insecure, I didn't know makeup application. I really didn't have a whole lot of friends. But I just found that if you could just have 3 friends, just be open to just hearing a little bit about this and trying the product, you can truly have a fruitful business. In fact, Brooke, who's on here tonight, one of my dear friends and customers, was one of my first customers, and she's introduced me to a lot of her family. We have a really strong relationship. So you just never know who in your life may just be a long-lasting relationship. So anywho, you guys, I'm really excited because Cindy is going to share some goodness with you guys next.
Okay, so let me pull up our screen share of, oh wait, actually, let me see. I don't know how, oh, how did I do that? Oh, here we go. I got it. Oh, I'm so good. I hope this is right. Okay, let me hide that and let me do, I don't know how to do the rest. So let's just spin it. Am I doing it right? Is it showing up? And the winner is Brooke. Yes. All right. Yay, Brooke, you are a winner of $50 cash. Now, what we decided to do on the flyer, we had said that we were going to be giving away spa treatments. And we thought, you know what? Everybody likes to treat themselves in different ways. In fact, that's a 51, right? And I think that we're going to be doing a $100 one. Is that right, Megan? We're going to be doing, she's getting the $100 one together because that's the rest of you. We didn't do that yet, did we? That's the rest of you who registered. So everybody that we did a pre-registration, if you registered before we started, the QR code, that form that you filled in, that's what I think Megan is going to do in a little bit. And then the one that I just did are those of you who commented about it, that you want, like if you specifically named a product that you liked, you went into that drawing. Okay, so we're going to close out while she's getting that registration drawing together. I want to close out with you just a little bit of information. You heard a little bit about us. You heard a little bit about our products. And I want to share with you something that is pretty interesting as far as the way that things have evolved with our company since, I hate saying the C word, but since all the craziness in 2020. And when all of this went down, it really kind of changed the way that we look at our business. And so I want to share with you just how we operate. It may not be for you, so hang with us. We're going to do a drawing, but I think you might find some of this interesting. And I find the way things work, I find the information like that interesting. So let me share with you the way that our business works is that you have options. And the reason why I was intrigued by it and the reason why I have stayed so long and I've never flip-flopped and switched to different organizations, because I've looked at a lot of different companies. But one of the things that I like about us is that we have a dual marketing program. That means that you make 50% of whatever you sell. And as an independent consultant, you order the products from the company, they ship it to you, you sell it to your client. There's no middleman. I don't get a cut. Megan doesn't get a cut. You literally make half of everything you sell and you are an independent contractor. We get paid by the company to actually train you. And so what's really cool about this is that you have options, that you can work this business 3 different ways. You could either, now I want you to hear me, because if you're somebody, you're like, Cindy, nah, this isn't for me. I'm not really interested in selling anything. Now, I wouldn't mind a really good discount. So what we call that is a brand ambassador. This position as a brand ambassador actually exploded when 2020 craziness happened. People were laid off. They had to stay home. Then the whole thing with the kids. There are millions of women, literally millions of women have left the workforce and have to be home. And so they needed something as an income. Well, now things have kind of settled and there are a lot of people that want to be at home, but we want savings. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to money right now. And some of you are like, I've needed to save money forever, because there's always something with the kids. There's always expenses with college, whatever stage of life you're in. And so the brand ambassador allows you to be able to love the product, get the product at 50% off, and share it with friends. As a brand ambassador, we share things that we love on social media and with our friends. And so you're able to get a 50% discount just by loving the product, using the product, and sharing it with friends. So $30 to become a consultant, one time. It's not like Costco where you have to keep paying every year. So one time $30 fee to become a brand ambassador, to get 50% off of your products and be able to just kind of share it with your friends if you want to. And then there's that other stage of someone who says, no, and that extra money sounds pretty good. Well, what's nice is there's no quotas. There's no territories. You can do anywhere in the United States. And because there's no quotas, you can do as much or as little as you want to. So if you want to make the 50%, if you were, think about this, if you were to sell 3 satin hands, 3 lipsticks, 3 lip glosses, and 3 mascaras. I mean, I use that, right? If you were to do that each week at the end of the month, you'd have $500 cash profit. $500. Think about what you would do with $500. So it's great cash, right? And then there are those who turn it into a career like myself. We call that Boss Babe. And that is if you say, you know what, after I've been getting the discount using the products and I've started to build a customer base, this might make sense for me to turn it into a career where I can mentor women. Here's the biggest piece that I wanted to share with you is that all of that, I never in a million years thought that I would be doing something like this. This was not like a little childhood thing. It's like, when I grow up, I'm going to be the Mary Kay lady. It wasn't. Even when I got started and was a brand ambassador, I didn't see myself really doing the business, but this is what I fell in love with, was the culture. As a 22-year-old young woman who did not have a lot of strong mentors in her life, I didn't have that visionary go to college, set goals lifestyle. I didn't have that in my family. And so what I got from this were women that had faith first, family second, career third, that modeled not only business, but how they ran their life, how they raised their kids. They had such an influence in who I became in my 20s, then my 30s, 40s, and now 50s. And now what I'm able to do is pass it on. See, there's some of you who are young that are in college that you need mentors. It is very difficult. And if you go to corporate America, it is really hard to find women who model the balance of faith, family, career. I had somebody one time, I was at an appointment, and she was admiring how I was coaching this consultant that I was helping. She was getting started, and she was her sister, actually. Or no, it was her sister-in-law. She says, I'd like to go to lunch with you. She made over $300,000 a year in New York City. And she said, I have to tell you, I have to pay $5,000 to go to coaching and find coaches and go to events where I can find someone to mentor. I have to pay them. I work for a Fortune 100 company and I can't find the mentorship. So to be able to have that and now be that, and I'm giving it back. So some of you young women, I'm going to encourage you, be a part of a culture that believes in investing in people, not just making money, not just investing in you if you make them money, but they invest in you because you have value as a person. And those of you who are my age and you have something to give, use this next chapter in your life to invest in these young women who don't have that. And I want to enroll. I am looking for women who want to be a part of this business because they want to make a difference. Yeah, you want to make money. I've loved traveling the world. I've loved the income that I've had. But more than anything, I love the impact. More than ever before, our world is lonely. There are so many people that are online looking for connection. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional, but they're looking for connection because there's no connection. And so I value the culture Mary Kay, the woman, laid out 50 some years ago, and we're carrying it on generation pink to pink. I mean, we believe in pink changing lives. And so if you want to be a part of something like that, what's so cool is that for $30, you can get a taste. Because I don't think you could ever know if something would be for you unless you were able to see from the inside. And for $30, it's worth it. For 50% off, it's worth it. So if you are curious, you may still have questions, but you're like, you know what? You've piqued my interest. I want to hear more. Will you type, oh, actually, we're going to put another link in the chat. Okay. And we're going to put this link in the chat where you can fill in the form, and it basically says, yes, I'm interested in either being a brand ambassador or maybe doing this as a side hustle. And so Megan put it under my name. It says Cindy Machado. So you see the link there, that Google form we just posted. Click on there and fill it in. We're going to actually, everybody who does sign on, you're going to get a pink clay mask and applicator as our gift. That's our sign-on bonus from me and Megan as a gift. The person who invited you will give you that. And then we're also going to do a drawing for everyone who does that. We're going to do a drawing for $50 in free product. Okay, so that way you can get some things for yourself. So as you're filling that in, Megan's going to sign back on, and she's going to do the registration drawing where we're giving away $100 cash.
Oh my gosh, that just made me teary-eyed. I was like, oh my gosh. So, okay, you guys, so we're going to do this giveaway. I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited. So I'm going to share my screen with y'all. And this is for everybody who's registered. So here we go, you guys. Let's spin the wheel. Yay, Kaya!
Oh, yeah. Congratulations. tell you, do you realize that you just won $100 cash? What? Yay! I love money, 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 money.
I know, right?
That's so good. Okay, so what we're doing now is, do you see the wheel populating, Megan, of anybody filling in the new form that we just put in the chat?
In fact, yes, I'm going to go backstage for just a second.
Okay, so Megan's going to go backstage and she's going to work on the wheel. Again, you see the link there that we just posted in the chat, and that link is for those of you who say, I'm in. I have questions, I'm interested in hearing more, or I'm ready to do that $30 deal just to check it out. And if that's you, fill in the form, because we're going to give away $50 in free product, plus everybody who actually does literally become a consultant or brand ambassador, you're going to get a pink clay, the hottest trend right now, amazing mask, pink clay mask as a gift, as well as go in the drawing for the $50 in free product. And so, okay, so how many of you would love, while we're doing that, we're waiting for that to populate, and Megan works on that, I want to close out and just get a little survey. How many of you would love for Megan and I to do a glam sesh where we literally show you how to do your makeup, whether you have mature eyes and mature skin, or you want that youthful, hot, glam, glitz, shimmer, all the things, whether it's something simple for the fall, a simple look for the fall, little tips and tricks to do your makeup really quick, or something really shimmer, glammy, glitzy, and lashes or whatever. Would you like that? If you would, say yes in the comments. We would love to hear from you if that is something that would intrigue you. And again, the form is in the comments, and so be sure to click on that form, fill it in. It's just a name, number, info so that we can contact you if you win. That's all that's for. And for those of you who say I'm in, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, I want to be a part of that drawing, because we're going to do that drawing in a second. So have you guys had fun? Did you learn something new? Is there a product that you're excited to try? How many of you loved that Megan and I both told you need to get your girlfriends together to do the biocellulose? I am excited to do my biocellulose. It's sitting right here so that I can put that on tonight. And so, yes, yes. All right. I want to keep hearing. Yes, glam session. I love it. Okay. Says we're thinking about doing that. We're not sure when we'll do it, but I'm excited to do it too. I think it would be super fun for us to do our makeup with you and show those little tips and tricks, because we've got some new things that are coming out, and we'll be able to do a preview of our new products that came out for the fall and that are coming out for the holidays. So it'll be super fun. All right. So I'm stalling for the next drawing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so for this next drawing, you guys, this will be something that I think Cindy will probably do post live.
Okay.
Because
yeah, we've got to sort through. We're having some technical difficulty. We weren't sure how we were going to be able to do multiple wheels. And so as you're filling in that form, we're actually going to do this particular drawing for the $50 in free product. We will share with everybody, all of the consultants who registered, we will let them know who won. Okay. Perfect. So if you registered for your consultant, you're a guest of somebody, she's going to let you know if you won. Okay. So we're going to do that post. We want to be able to sign off in a timely way. And so we're just so glad you guys joined us tonight, pre-Halloween. Get your mask on and have a great rest of your evening.
Yes. Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye, guys.